Hi, everyone. Danny Miles back here again for another edition of the IntoBridge Daily Challenge. We're going to play 5 deals against the robots, and you're going to compare your score to mine. A lot of fun. It's free, and let's get going. I'm going to use Gavin's advanced master class system. So Leah may be a little bit more aggressive with me in terms of upgrading and inviting and competing. So let's see how that turns out. First deal, our partner is a passed hand. They've opened one heart on our right. We have 10 points, not quite enough to act. That's pretty close. Maybe another small honor somewhere, and I'd be tempted to double and get in there to compete. But I'm going to pass. And if the bidding comes back to us at a low level, we may be able to get in there. Like right now. Now I think we should compete. We don't like allowing the opponents to play one no trump when nobody's vulnerable. These are the best colors to compete at. So let's see what we can do here. It does say penalty double. Okay, 17 points. That's not great. We do want partner to take it out, though. So I'm going to take a chance and see if we can get this taken out. And if partner passes, that's life. We'll try to defeat it. Okay, we've got 13 in the dummy. 4, 5, 2, 2. So partners found the club lead. If that's fourth best, then we know that there's 5 clubs outside of partner's hand that are higher than the 6. We see 3 of them. So declarer should have something like 2 higher club honors, and partner probably won't have Jack 10, 8. They may have led the Jack. So I think our best defense here, we need partner to control hearts, and we need to just get going on the minor suits. So I think we're going to win and continue clubs. Now let's take a moment here. If partner has a 5-card club suit, first of all, they may have bid it, but I think that's probably our best chance of defeating this contract. The other thing we could do, of course, is shift to diamonds, try to knock out that ace of diamonds and get our diamond suit going. We would need partner to have something like king 9. So what does declarer have? They have the ace of spades. Then they may have like 1 heart honor and 1 minor suit honor, kind of 8, 9 points. But I think we're just going to win the ace of clubs, continue the queen of clubs, and try to get our club suit going. The 5. Okay, so partner, if they have a 5-card suit, then they also have the deuce. And hopefully partner didn't lead from like 3 small or something, or we're developing declarer's side suit for him. Okay, that's good. Now, interesting, declarer followed with the deuce. So partner actually had, looks like king 10, 4, king 10, 7, 6, or king jack 7, 6. So do we want to continue clubs? I think we do. And then we're going to hope partner switches to a diamond. We are going to have to make a pitch, though, on the 4th club, and that might get a little bit uncomfortable. We do want to save all 4 of our spades, and pitching down to singleton jack of hearts is not so attractive. Okay, catch that 10 of clubs, partner. Oh, we've shifted. Okay, well, declarer might have had jack 10 4th, then, and partner would have partner led from, or jack 10 5th, and partner led from king 3rd. That would not be good for us. Okay, 7 of diamonds. That does look kind of high, but it could be from something like jack 9, 7 or king 9, 7. So we are going to play the queen. Okay, so declarer had the 4th club. Partner led from king 8, 7, 6. So declarer did have a natural club trick, regardless of what we did. So we need to pitch again. We're saving our spades. So the question is, do we pitch a heart or a diamond? Declarer's now thrown 2 hearts from the dummy, so it doesn't look like they're going to try to get hearts going. Declarer does have 1 club, and if they've got the ace of spades, that'll be 4 tricks, plus the diamond they've already got in is 5, and the ace of diamonds is 6. So this is not good for our side if declarer has the ace of spades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 tricks off the top. So to beat this, I think we need partner to have the ace of spades. So that'll leave declarer with jack 10 4th of clubs. The king of diamonds, that's only 4 points. So we're probably going to need them to have something like the queen of hearts. If they have the king of hearts, that's 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 1 club, and then they're just going to play a spade. I guess they're going to be stuck on dummy, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That may be our only chance. I do want to save jack and 1 heart. Our best hope is probably that declarer has like the queen of hearts. We definitely don't want to get rid of the jack. I'm going to throw a diamond, even though that could cost us a long diamond, and it could be proved to be incorrect. Yeah, it is not good. So partner had, what did partner have? Hopefully not 7-3 doubleton of diamonds. That'll be a disaster. Declare's making a lot of over tricks now. Okay, a heart to the 10 and king. Okay, so Declare did have the queen of hearts and partner put it back in. Okay, so now we're in trouble. Yeah, so Declare's side suit was diamonds. We should not have pitched a diamond. That was bad from us. And Declare is going to take a lot of tricks. Okay, so making 2. So I should not have doubled, obviously. Now, once I saw it was penalty, I probably should have held back. We can't make anything. We have no fit. So we should have just let the opponents play in one no trump, or we could have competed ourselves with a double, and we'll see what we can make on this deal. Nobody can make anything. They can make one of everything, basically. So we also gave up an over trick, which was not good. That was my pitch of the long diamond. So on to the next one. We'll shrug that one off. 6 and 7, 13 highs. Vulnerable second position. We'll open 1 spade. 1 forcing no trump to us. Nothing to do other than rebid a simple 2 spades here. And we bought it for 2 spades. So we have 2 club losers. 1 heart loser is 3, and the ace of spades to lose is 4. We just want to avoid a heart ruff. So this looks like a pretty simple hand from the bidding. And what can we make in hearts? Same thing. 3 hearts is basically the exact same tricks. So we'd like them to just continue clubs. Do not shift to hearts. Diamond shift is okay as well. So what I want to do here actually is I don't want to give away the show by winning the king of diamonds in hand. I want to fly ace, making them think they may have a diamond trick, and then get spades going. And I'll lead a low one, just in case there's some horrible split and I need the 10. Okay, we're going to ruff. And now what we need to decide is if trumps are 4-1, we can't lead the queen because then we'll set up a trick for them. So we're going to play a spade to the 10, diamond to our hand, and then a low heart towards the queen, guarding against 4-0 on either side, but I highly doubt they're 4-0. Okay, and we just make sure diamonds were not 8-1. They're not. Okay, 1 more trump. And now we'll lead a heart towards the queen. Perfect, and now we can claim. So we're making 3. Should be a pretty flat score. I don't think there's any way to make a game here. And 3 no trump is doomed. You have 5 clubs and 2 aces to lose. So 11 highs, not vulnerable. We are going to open this hand, a little bit aggressive, but we do have a singleton, 5-4 in the majors. Game forcing 2 diamonds. Okay, we're just going to show our second suit and hope we don't get overboard here. 3 diamonds. So let's take a look at that. Natural extra length. It is forcing. We do play 2/1. It's 100% game forcing. So with a stopper, double stopper in the 4th suit, we have a simple 3 no trump bid right now. And we'll see if partner continues. Nope, good, we're happy. Okay, and they've led the 4th suit. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tricks on top. So we need to be a little bit careful here because we could end up taking out entries to one hand or the other. We have ace, queen of clubs to our hand to get the spades going, or we have the ace, king of spades to take a look at what happens with diamonds. If diamonds are queen 9, queen jack, jack 9 doubleton, then we actually don't need a 3-3 break in diamonds to score 5 diamond tricks. So what's the best play here? We have 5 spade tricks and 2 club tricks is 7, and the ace, king of diamonds is 9, and a heart is 10. That's one road to 10 tricks if spades breaks 3-3 or the jack falls short. The other road to a bunch of tricks is if we can score 3 spades, 2 clubs is 5, 1 heart is 6, and 5 diamonds is 11. I think diamonds is actually the bigger payoff here. And I think we just play diamonds from the top and see if we see the 9 and or an honor drop. We do want to keep our ace, king of spades, but we also want to be a little bit careful because if they knock out our club, once we knock out the diamond, then we may get locked out of our hand. So if this was imps, I think the safest play is probably just unblock the spades and go from there. But at match points, there's a lot of extra chances for more tricks here. I wish we had the 10 of clubs as well. That would even be better. But we're going to play low. King, okay, so we're going to win the ace. I don't think there's any sense in ducking this. It actually could cost us an entry to hand. And I'm going to bang out the ace of diamonds to start, the 7. Okay, that could be good news. It may be okay to cash one spade first. See if something miraculous happens, like the jack falls, then we may end up changing tacts here. So I'm going to do that. See the lay of the land. Okay, nobody did anything silly, and they both followed low, so that could be good news. If they play standard count, then we could see spades breaking 3-3. I'm going to cash the king of diamonds, pitching a heart. 9, okay. 6. So I think right now we're just going to gamble on diamonds 3-3. Of course, all that's left is the queen and the jack. And the question is, what are we going to pitch from our hand? If we pitch the seemingly useless club, I think we do, because we'd like to keep 3 hearts in our hand and 3 hearts in the dummy to make it a little more difficult for them to shift to hearts and set up their tricks there. Queen, 8 of clubs, not good news at all. Okay, so now they've banged out the ace of clubs. That's actually the ace of spades. That's actually maybe not bad news for us, but we need to decide what to do. Oh, interesting. Another club pitch. Okay, wow. So West had 2 diamonds and 1 spade and a lot of clubs. East's natural return there was a club. So if East has 1 club, that leaves West with 7. So if West was something like 7 clubs, 3 hearts, 2 diamonds, and 1 spade, that's possible. Hearts would be 3-3. So what are we going to do? We're going to win the ace of spades. And what do we want to do here? Do we want to just throw East in with a diamond? I think that's not a bad play. But let's figure out what we can do here. Another option that I'm thinking is we may end up being able to end play East into giving us an extra spade trick. So let's see what's going on here. Do we exit a diamond? And then, East is end played if they've got the ace of hearts and no more clubs. Then we're simply going to either force them to play a spade to us, at which point the hand will almost be an open book, or they're going to have to give us access to the dummy. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we get a free heart finesse. Sorry, free spade finesse. But we're not going to be able to get access to the dummy. Okay, so who has the ace of hearts? This is our 6th trick. We've got 7, 8. We'll have a hard trick for 9. We do have, our contract is safe, but we want to get that extra trick. If we play the king of hearts, it's going to get ducked by either opponent. If we play the 9 of hearts towards the queen, they're going to win. So I think what we're going to do is pitch a diamond and hope that East, let me think here. East has 2 more spades and 3 hearts, I guess, right? I don't want to pitch the club because that could lock us out of our hand. I'm going to pitch the diamond. And what we want to avoid is losing 2 hard tricks with West ending up on lead. We want to make sure East ends up on lead at the end. So I'm going to pitch a diamond. Then I'm going to play the king of hearts. Okay, that's good news. It's going to be ducked around. Now what I want to do is make sure that East wins the third round of hearts. So I think it's not totally safe to catch a club here, because if West had the ace of hearts and ducked it, then that's really bad news for us, because then they're just going to take the rest of the tricks. But I think it doesn't matter anyway. If I play a heart and they catch 2 hearts, then I'm just down to my queen of spades and queen of clubs anyway. So I think catching the queen of clubs is fine, and then we have to decide what to do. Actually, East may end up being sort of squeezed on this trick into showing us what the heart holding is, but we're still going to have to guess. And they're going to show out with a heart. So the question is East's last heart the ace or not? How many clubs has West pitched? That's a good question. I don't believe they pitched a heart, so they are actually going to still have a heart left. So I think this is safe, as long as I cover their hand. Have they pitched a heart? On the spade, they pitched a club. On the other spade, they pitched a club. And on the 2 diamonds, they pitched clubs. So I'm going to play a heart. And please let me have paid attention here. Low, ace, okay. Well, I think I'm going to score my heart here. Please let me score my heart. Okay. So I was paying attention to the discards. It was basically free to play a heart there. If West had the ace, I was going to score the queen of hearts. And if East had the ace, I was going to have him end played in spades for 10 tricks instead of 9. So that was a very interesting deal. Double dummy, I'm sure Leah would have made more. Yes, they make 10 tricks double dummy. We take a quick peek here. What did I have to do? Basically, if I play diamonds first or spades, I'm on my way. I probably actually have to work on hearts to make the extra trick. And here I'm okay cashing the king of spades. And what do I have to do? Back to diamonds, which I did. And continue diamonds, which I did. And anything they play is going to give me... I have to bang out the diamonds, which I did. So far, so good. But actually, hang on. Am I allowed to pitch the 6 of hearts? No, I'm not. So I had to force an entry to dummy by pitching the king of hearts, which is, of course, no one would do that in real life because you don't know where the ace of hearts is. Or I just had to pitch a spade and rely on hearts to produce an entry to get to the diamonds. So, okay, that answers the question of how do you make more? And I'm sure if you did make more on that deal. Next hand, we've got 13 highs. Our partner has opened the bidding with a club. So I'm just going to respond to heart. Hopefully this auction is easy. 2 no trump. All right. So we have, this is close. Do we have enough for a slam try? I was actually just studying my notes with a new partner that I'm going to play a Canadian Championships with, and we play a fancy transfer type system over a 2 no rebid. So with this hand, we'd be able to show kind of a mild club slam try in a balanced hand. But anyway, 13 high card points. If partner has sort of an offensive no trump with maybe a 5th club, then, we may be able to make a slam. As it is, I don't think I'm going to invite. We do have a couple 10s, but we have queens and jacks. So I'm just going to bid maybe a touch conservative 3-0. My prediction is we'll probably end up taking, 11 tricks, but we'll try for more. See if we can score our match points in the play. All right, we have 4 clubs and 2 diamonds is 6, and a couple spades is 8, and the ace of hearts is 9. So we have our contract. Now we have extra chances in the spade suit, which they've led for us, and in the in the heart suit, which of course we can lead low towards the queen 10, catch an honor on side, have the suit break 3-3, stuff like that. Diamonds is really the suit they want to attack, so we got a little bit lucky perhaps with the spade lead. We're going to play low. And if the lead, of course, was from the 10 and not the queen, that's going to give me an extra trick out of thin air. 10, it wasn't. Okay, so I can always finesse the jack on the way back. They led the deuce, so it could be from queen 4th or queen 3rd. But what suit do I want to attack first? I could run my club tricks. That puts some pressure on the opponents, but at the same time, I don't have limitless entries all over the place, and I don't exactly want to let them in on what's going on in the hand. So I think my first thing that I'm going to do is start with a heart towards the dummy. And hopefully they pop king. Otherwise, I'm going to have to guess, and I'll probably guess to put in the 10. but let's take a look. King, Jack, bad news. Okay. Back comes the 8 of spades. All right. So it looks like the lead was from Queen 4th, right? Because they probably wouldn't be setting up my my suit if West has a 3rd spade. I could cash the spade and test it. However, that's going to set up a spade winner for them if it was Queen 4th. So how many tricks do I have? I have 2 tricks, 3, 4, and 4 is 8, 9, 10. I'm up to 10 tricks, but of course I want more. There's 10 tricks left, so I'd like to only lose 1 more trick if possible rather than 2. So I think the way to do this is, let's see here. I think we just play hearts. Play a heart to the ace. I don't think there's any point in running our clubs right now. I want to keep the 3rd diamond in the north hand just in case. But I think we're just going to play a heart and see what happens. 9, okay. So East did not high-low in hearts, so that's potentially good news. They may have figured, though, they couldn't afford it from 9 doubleton. Although I think they had the 8, they played the 8 in the first round, so they could. So I think it's probably King 3rd onside or offside. In either case, I'm just going to play a heart, and then hopefully we can potentially have something like a squeeze in the last. Okay, that's a disaster. And they're going to cash the King of Hearts, and we're going to pitch the diamond, and then we are going to claim. So I don't think we could have developed the heart tricks. 9, 8 doubleton, King, Jack, 7, 6. Let's take a look. Double dummy, I could make 5. Let's see how I accomplish that. Probably on some type of end play against West. Can I still make 5? I cannot no longer make 5. Okay, so I had to not play hearts. I just had to probably run my clubs, run my tricks, and look, West Leah only had 2 diamonds, so they're going to get kind of pulverized on the run of the clubs and the spade, and they're just going to end up being down to hearts and getting end played in hearts. So again, that's, maybe a little bit far-fetched. I thought hearts was the right suit to work on initially, but if I had delayed it right until the end, I would have backed into, a lucky extra trick. Last deal, board number 5. We have 10 highs, King, Jack, 9, 5th of diamonds. Red on white, though, I'm going to pass. If it was white on red, I might entertain a 2 diamond opener. Passed it out. All right, that one's easy. Partner had 10 points. We had 10 points. Both East and West had 10 points each in balanced hands. Nobody can probably make anything. We can make 2 diamonds, and they can make 2 of a major in their 4 3/5. Okay, so I think that result will actually be duplicated at a lot of tables. If you happen to open 1 diamond in 3rd chair, let me know how that goes. Do you end up probably buying it in 1 no trump, I'm guessing, unless East makes a bit of an aggressive takeout double. And no trump, nobody can make 1 no trump on either direction. So the side that gets the first lead will defeat the contract. So once again, Danny Miles here. Thanks again for joining me for 5 interesting deals in the IntoBridge Daily Challenge. And let me know in the comments how you did. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care.